Welcome back to the Grown Women's Table. Hey, it's your girl Lori. I hope you guys are having a great and wonderful day. Y'all, today is a fun video. I am going to give you my Sonia G Travel Essentials video. So in this video, I'm going to let you know what you need, what I have, why I have it, and what is on my wish list. So I know you're gonna love this video and I know you want to see all the things. So what do you need to do? Say it with me. Keep on watching. All right, y'all, run, grab your chairs and have a seat at the Grown Women's Table. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, y'all. That's the way of saying hello. Hello. Okay, y'all, this video is all about Sonia G's travel brushes, travel items, like the travel essentials. If you are girly like myself, who travels quite often, even if I'm not traveling for vacation, like I go to Atlanta to visit my family a lot, and I always want to take my Sonia G brushes with me, and I'm so glad that she decided to come out with mini sizes, mini travel size brushes. And so we're going to talk about those as well as some carrying cases and all kinds of stuff, you guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with my eye brushes, and I'm going to tell you what I have and what I use them for. And then we'll go into the face and then all the other things. So, y'all, let's get into it. All right, y'all. So before I tell you exactly what I have, I will let you know that Sonia G has two different like little travel sets. And they're the mini Keyaki. She has the volume 1. And I'll put a picture of it up here. And then she has the volume 2. I'll put a picture up here somewhere. Now, between both of those volumes, what I did was I went through those volumes and figured out which brushes that I needed that I felt like would best fit my needs. So either you can buy both sets if you want, or you can buy every single one of those brushes individually and create your own travel essentials. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about eyes, y'all. We're talking about the eyes. We got to be able to get us a beautiful eye look, right? So the first brush that I own is, although I don't have it, I'm gonna put a picture of it, it's on the way, the flat definer brush. Now, when I went and got the last order that I got, I was like, I don't need that brush. But then I started thinking, yes, I definitely need a brush for my lower lash line, and I need a brush for the inner part of my lid, and also just to go in and create the V and then maybe use another brush to fill it in with a different powder. I mean, a different eyeshadow. So I felt like that brush is the brush that I need. And I love putting eyeshadow on the lower lash line instead of eyeliner. So I felt like you needed it. Okay, guys, forgot to tell you. Now, the flat definer brush is made for cream, liquid, and powder. It is $20. And it's undyed Sakahoko goat hair. Now, the next one. You guys, this is my jumbo blender. Look at it. Gorgeous. Sakahoko goat hairs undyed. It's $26. And it's also made for cream powder and liquids. You guys, this is my one and done. When I'm out on vacation and I just want to swoop one color on the lid and maybe just turn it and blend it out, that's what this brush was, what I'm particularly going to use this brush for. This brush can also be used for applying my transition color in my eye look. And it's also a really good brush if I want to apply my concealer, which I probably wouldn't use it for that, but you could. And as well as having, because of the density in this blush, it's good to clean up the outer part of the eye look. So that is what that brush is for. The next brush, you guys, is my favorite brush. Y'all say it with me, the mini booster. You guys, she gave us a mini booster. I love this brush. Like, I love this brush. This is also white Sakahoko goat hair. And it is only $22 if you buy it individually. And y'all, this is bag. This is my boo thing right here. I love this brush. So I love this for outer V. Putting my deeper shades in my outer V and packing those colors in. I love it. That's the only thing I really use my mini booster for. Like, to me, it works amazingly doing that because it has that density hold on. It has the density, but then it also can blend. And if you wanted to, you could use it because I know a lot of people don't do this, but if you still do brow bone color, it fits perfectly. I don't have a mirror in front of me, so I'm gonna use y'all. It fits perfectly under that brow to put a color in and blend it out, y'all. I'm sorry, I'll be looking at my monitor. But this is bang. This is bang. Like, I'm gonna fight you over this brush. Like, we will squabble up over this brush. I love this brush. All right, y'all, the next brush is the detail brush. That's what it looks like. Now, this is a mixture of synthetic and goat hair, and this one is $20. Y'all, this, it says it's in the name, it's a detail brush. When I want to go in and really pack in a color, I can use my detail brush. Even if I wanted to go in and lay the color down, I can use the detail brush. If I want to go in, and you know how sometimes when you put that lighter shade in the inner corner of your eye and you kind of want to bring it up and blow it out some, I can use the detail brush for that as well. And if I am doing some color correcting and I just want to put, like, say I have a pimple or something, you just kind of want to, you know, put it there and blend it out. You can use, it's a detail brush. So for all the little details that you use for your eye look, that's what I would use it for. You can also help blur out, smudge out. Like, you put a liner on and you want to smudge it out, because I don't know if you can see, this has, see the stiffness to that? So that will allow you to go in under the lash line, put the liner down, and then smudge it out. Very easy. So this is a very, very necessary brush, the detail brush. All right, y'all, the next brush is the crease brush. And this is brown dye Sakahoko goat hair. And y'all, look at that. Oh, it's nice and airy. And this brush is perfect for doing crease work, to blending out. Like, you know how sometimes you have one shade here, one shade there, and you just want to blend them together? You can do that with this brush as well. But I really like it for just getting in and blending out eyeshadow and getting into the crease work. It's a great blending brush. So definitely a necessity for an eye look. You got to have a crease brush. You got to have a blending brush. Oh, and one more thing, because this is dyed, you can only use this with powder. That's one thing. You can only, with the undyed, you can use it for liquids and powders. But when the goat hair has become, once they dye the goat hair, you can only use that for powder. So I just want to make sure I told you guys that. Now, all of those eye brushes that I just spoke about are currently available, and I will put links in the description box for everything. So let's move on to face. Y'all already knew this was coming, right? She gave us a jumbo base brush, you guys. So if you have the Fusion collection, you already know about this brush. You already know, y'all. And I love y'all. I don't know, let me see if you can see. Can y'all see how it comes to the angle? It's just like the original size one. See, this is the original and this is the travel size, but the heads are the same. And that's what I really love about these travel sizes, because she's given us the same, basically what you're getting are the same size as far as the bristle lengths. It's just the handles are shorter. So that's a good thing about that. So you guys already know what we use this for. If you want to apply foundation without any type of streaks and very effortlessly, and it's just a beautiful smooth blend, this is what you want. If you have like a cream product that may be hard to blend out because of the synthetic and the goat hair mixture, it blends it out beautifully. You guys, I love this brush. This is one of my favorite brushes also in my collection. So you got to have a foundation brush, and pretty much that is all I'm going to use this brush for, is for foundation. How much is this one? This one is $65. Now the next one, you guys, we got a Keyaki sheer buffer. If you just watched my last video, we went and did the comparisons on all three of those sheer buffers in her collection. If you have not watched it, you definitely need to go watch that video. But you guys, to be able to have one of my favorite brushes, the head side is the same as the original, and this beautiful Keyaki wood, you guys, to be able to travel with a sheer buffer, what? It's a must. It's a must. So this one right here is a synthetic and gold blend, and it is 60 bucks. And this one is still available. Y'all, gorgeous. We use this for our cream contours, cream bronzers. We use it for our powder bronzers and our blush as well. You guys, I use it. That's what I'm going to use this brush for. And the finish that this brush gives your makeup, y'all, chef kisses. Do you see? Do you see? I ain't got to say no more. Now, the next one I would use for my face is, this is the Jumbo Worker. That's what it looks like. It's also a blend of synthetic and gold. Y'all, this brush for me, for when I'm traveling, this is, I'm going to apply concealer. I can also use it because you use it for liquid powders and creams. Set up under the eye with my powder for my concealer. I also use this for, y'all know how I like to get right here in the nose area with my powders. I will use it for that. Also, I will use it for applying my color corrector and blending it out around my mouth. Because usually when I do color corrector, you guys, I'm going all the way around and blending it out, as well as color corrector under my eye and blending it out as well. So this really is a very multifunctional brush that you can get a lot out of. This is a really good brush to have in your kit. Now, the last brush that I have is the soft face brush, and it is undyed white Sakahoko goat hair. I want y'all to see. Very gorgeous brush. Now for me, this is going to be for applying my powder brushes. That's basically all I'm going to use this for. Put on a little blush. You could use this to set your powder, set your face with a loose powder, because you know with the loose powder you want a more fluffier brush. So if I just don't hardly travel with loose powders, but if you do travel with loose powders, you could go in your loose powder and just put this all over your face. It would take a little longer, but it could be done. I'm going to use it for my face powder too, but I have some things on my wish list that's going to replace it. So I will primarily use it for blush, but I will also use it along with my sheer buffer to apply face powder. So you guys, those are my brushes that I have in my collection. Now, before I go on and tell you about the other items, I do want to talk about my wish list right quick. Okay, so there are 2 brushes that she already has, and there's 1 brush that I desire and I hope one day we'll get. So let me talk about the one that I kind of want to get. Okay, you saw all of my eye brushes, but there's 1 brush that I feel like I'm missing out of my collection. Let me know if you feel like you're missing it out of your, it would be something that you would be missing out of your collection as well. You guys, this is the soft shader brush, and what I like about this brush is that it's flat enough, you see that, to be able to lay down the eyeshadow on my lid, but then I could also blend out the edges. See what I'm saying? So that is something I feel like I am missing in my Travels Essentials. One day I hope that we will get a brush, something similar to this, because you know Sonia G is always bringing us the new. So hopefully one day we will get something like this. So that's on my wish list. It's not anything she has currently available, but y'all, we just throwing it out in the air. Now, these 2 brushes she currently have available in the Keyaki sets, but they both are out of stock right now. And if you go to her blog, she said they're coming back in the spring of 2025. The first one is the Niji Pro. Yeah, what? And again, the only difference between the Keyaki and the Pro is the handle and the ferrules. So this right here is one of my favorite ways to put on my powder blush. This is also one of my favorite ways to just go in and just set my face with some powder. But you guys already know this is really my favorite right here, the way this is made. But okay, I'm getting off topic. But anyway, this is available, but I have to wait for it to come back in stock. And she has a buffer brush that's made similar to this. And I do like to be able to put my powder on and buff out my powder on my face. You guys, that makes a difference. I'm telling you. I know you probably don't believe it makes a difference, but try it. And you will see just how smooth your makeup looks when you do that with your powder. So I do want to pick both of these up. They're not available until the spring, but when they come back, I will be adding those to my collection. We know we pay good money for our brushes, right? So I need a way to travel with my brushes, and I have two things. One thing I hate to show you guys because it's not available anymore, but I just want to show you what I have. Let's talk about traveling cases. So this is the dust bag that it comes with. So you get a dust bag, and this is called the Mini Soft Brush Book. So I'll show it to you guys. First of all, you have Sonia G, and you have very good cleanable packaging. I love the zipper. It says Sonia G on it. You get a little handle, and it unzips. And when you open it up, as you can see, let's start over here. How many over here you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So over here on this side, you have 5 slots that you could put brushes in. On this side, you have 3, and these are for like the bigger brushes. And then you have this little insert that you can. Let me open it properly. And this is cute too. It has the little Sonia G on it right there. And you can open it up and add things to this. Now, don't do as I do. Do as I say. Okay? Okay. Now, this little insert, when I first saw this, I was like, I wonder can the little brushes fit in here? Y'all, let me show you. But this is not what it's meant for. But you can angrily put a brush in there if you need to. That's just if you need to. Okay? That's just if you need to. Y'all, my battery is about to die, so I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. So we were talking about our little soft bookcase, right? So I went ahead and put some brushes in so you could see. So we have like my face brushes over here. And then we have some of my face brushes. I mean, these are eye brushes over here. I'm tripping. Just so you guys can see what it looks like. And we still got room to grow. And I want you to see, even once you put the brushes in, it's still thin. See that? So all you gotta do is throw it in the dust bag and go. Now the next thing that I have, which is not available anymore, I'm not sure if she's gonna bring it back. And I've already put brushes in here so you can see what it looks like with the brushes. And it's the Sonia G envelope. That's what it looks like. That's the back. All you do is unsnap it. And there's Velcro on each side. And when you open it up, I already put some brushes in here. On this side, we have some full-size face brushes. Face brushes. And then over here, I just put in a couple of the full-size eye brushes. And I did this one up and down like that just because I didn't want my bristles to be crowded like. And the good thing about this, it comes with a removable little flap. But what I like about this flap is when you get ready to close it up, you put this flap over here, and that keeps these brushes from rubbing up against those brushes, the handles. So you don't have to worry about the integrity of the handles because they're not rubbing up against each other. See how I snapped it? And then you just take the Velcro and close it up. So if I do decide like, hey, I want to bring me some full-size brushes along with my travel size brushes, I do have that option. Or once I fill up the soft brush book, and I need more room, I can add more travel size brushes to this one. Now y'all, the next thing that I have in my collection that I am so happy for, y'all, let me tell y'all, I was doing some really ghetto fabulous stuff. When it comes to putting my makeup on when I travel, I do not. In the comment section, let me know if this is you. I don't want my brushes laying on a flat surface. I need my brushes to be sitting upright. Like they have to be sitting upright for me to use them. And then I like to be able to have my face brushes here, my eyebrow, and I still want them separated. I know a whole lot. So a lot of times I'll have a red cup, a plastic cup, a styrofoam cup, any type of cup, but it'll be like 2 cups, one for the eyes, one for the face brushes. Now, we don't have to do that any longer. We have the portable organizer from Sonia G, and it does come with its own little dust bag as well, y'all. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It has Velcro all the way from here to here on both sides, and it has these little inserts that you take out. And this is what they look like. You got Velcro on either side, and you just kind of do it like that. And you open up the little organizer and you just put them in. So now I can put brushes right here, brushes in the middle, and brushes on the side right here. Let me put some brushes in so you guys can see. Y'all, this makes your girl so happy. So now I can travel, have my brushes, they're organized, and they're sitting right up, and y'all, bam. Look at that. Gorgeous. I just love it. This makes me so happy. Now I'm organized when I travel. Now, if you're not a traveling person, let me tell you, and you have a lot of makeup brushes and you're like, okay, I want to use this brush from this collection, these brushes from that collection, I just want to use this whole collection of Sonia G brushes, and you want to sit them on your desk, bam, you could do that as well. But if you're a travel girly like myself, this is a must-have. Now, the very last thing, you guys, this is my Sonia G towel. Let me come back so you can see it. And this is what it looks like on the back. And as you're using your brushes, you want to clean it and go. And we just fold it up. Let me show you how we could take all this, because this dust bag that we have for the soft book is pretty big. So I can go ahead and put my organizer in there. I can also put my envelope in there. See that? And then we just fold up the towel, put it on top, string together. And you guys, you have everything you need. All of your Sonia G travel essentials in one pack, one little spot. I hope this video was informative and enjoyable. Let me know in the comment sections, do you have any other Keyaki brushes? I know that they are, I want to say limited edition, you guys. So if you decide you want any of those, I would not hesitate on picking them up. Let me make sure, because I don't want to be lying to y'all. Brushes themselves, Volume 1 and Volume 2 are limited edition, but the carrying case, you know, the organizer and the soft brush book is not. So if there are any items that I have shown you and you want to pick them up, I would suggest you picking them up, because when she say limited edition, she pretty much mean limited edition, you guys. Once they're gone, a lot of times, it's very rare that she's gonna bring it back. All right, y'all, so make sure, if you're not checking out Sonia G's blog, it's called Sweet Makeup Temptations. I will link that in the description box, because if you want to know about when new brushes are coming out, when brushes are restocking, and whenever she has a new collection, she gives you such great detail on the comparisons from other brushes, why she made the brushes the way she made them. She just does such a very, very good job in explaining the ins and outs of every single brush that she has ever created. So definitely take some time and go over. And it's a really, if you love fude, it's a great read and it's so informative. So you guys, that's it. And make sure you guys are on the Beautylish. They have a little thing where you can get notifications. So if it's any brush that is out of stock, make sure you sign up for that, because a lot of times when they come back to stock, you guys, they be gone. I'm just saying. And this is not no FOMO or anything like that. It's just Sonia G is that girl. And we all love her products, and they do tend to sell out. So that's what I'm just giving you guys a heads up. All right, y'all, make sure you're thumbs up in this video, and your girl is on the road to grow. So if you know anybody that would like my content, please share. Tell them to subscribe because it's free. And you guys, all these items will be affiliate linked in the description box if you decide to pick up anything. Thank you in advance. And I think that's it, y'all. That's all the housekeeping. All right, y'all. So to all my new subscribers, I see you and I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what you need to do, right? Hit that button so that I can save you a seat at the Grown Women's Table. And until the next video, bye-bye.
If you need some advice or looking for an idea, just to get some tips, you can get that right here. This is Lori's life, yeah, this is Lori's life, yeah. Check out Lori's life, yeah, this is Lori's life.